Golden Achy here with another Halo Infinite Mythic LASO guide campaign mission walkthrough, and this is the sequence. And this is one of the longer open world missions. And when we get into it a little bit, I will have some advice of how they prepare for this mission. But first off, we've got to clear this area here so that we can attempt to open the doorway into the, well, actually it turns out to be the Nexus, which is underneath the command spire. So there's going to be some grunts and a couple of shielded jackals and a couple of elites. And we've got to be a little careful here because you can technically or theoretically launch one of the elites and not take him out, and then we get caught in a soft lock. If that happens, then just start over again. Well, I think I got him that time. I heard him. Yep, he's toast. I'm going to try to save one grunt for shields here. That's plan A. There should be a grunt over here on the right, behind the container. I'm just being careful here. Right over there. Is there one? Where'd he go? Oh, there's another one up here. And this is why I got to be a little careful and use the threat sensor because they tend to hide behind things. So it looks like my little grunt friend that I was going to take my shields back from wasn't around, so we'll have to go to plan B, which is well, I'm going to do this anyway, but we're going to hijack a Banshee that's going to be coming at us. And it's actually pretty easy. Just kind of jump up here. There's going to be one or two Banshees coming at us. The one on the right is going to come right over us. They're not going to fire until they go by. So all we got to do is wait till they get right about there, and there we go. Grapple them up. Alright, I said I got my shields back there, and as soon as I turn towards the spire, Banshee number 2 stops firing because he doesn't want to damage the spire. Alright, we're going to come over here and go after the first beacon. And what we learned was that we have to get data from 3 beacons to be able to open up that doorway.
I'm sorry about back there.
And this will be the first beacon. Technically you can do it in any order, but it's easiest. This is one of the easiest to get to with the Banshee. Because on Legendary and LASO, you fly around with a Banshee, you're going to attract Banshees, and they are very accurate. Okay,
what did you do?
There's an elite and a couple of grunts down there. If my shields were really toast, then I would try to save one of the grunts. That happens to be a Spartan core that I'd already gotten. Up here are 4 grunts.
It's over now.
Once I heard Chief was down, I knew we'd lost.
I think I got 3 of them. I'm not sure about the 4th. We'll find out when I get up here.
Just went. I'm sorry.
Well, if I were smart, I'd just use a threat sensor. Oh, there he is.
I was on my own.
Not anymore.
There he goes. Threat sensor would have taken care of that. Finding where he was. Okay, first up here is going to be that shade turret that's not manned yet. If I can hit it. There we go, got it. And I think I got a grunt that was trying to get on top and into the turret. Now we're going to be dealing with grunts and brutes. A brute sniper towards the beacon, and a couple of shielded jackals. And I'm going to try to save one of the shielded jackals for shields. I'm looking for that brute sniper. He's pretty accurate. As soon as his lasers go up, you'll know where he's at. But in the meantime, now the other brutes all have rocket launchers, so we got to be. Yep, there, a rocket just went over my head. Got to be a little bit careful there. There'll be 2 or 3 grunts in that area on the right. Okay, I think I just got the sniper. Up above is a brute officer. I believe it's a brute officer with a thruster pack. There, I think I just got him. I can hear that little thud. Oh, maybe I didn't. No, there he goes. I just got him. He just fell out of the second level of the beacon there. Alright. Now, let's see if it's clear enough for me to... Oh, there's another brute. It's clear enough for me to go after the jackals to get my shields back, because I've taken some gas here. Alright. Switching over to my thruster pack, fully upgraded. When it's fully upgraded, I get 4 seconds of camo every time I use it. Let's come back down here where it's safe. Alright, now we just got to clean out the rest of them. Now as we do that, sometimes we'll launch one of these shielded brutes and it doesn't count as a kill, and so we get caught in a soft lock where that first elite we encounter, for example, he gets launched but doesn't die, so he will eventually come back. But in this particular run, I didn't have that issue. If I did have the issue, there's 2 options. One is to kind of meander around back towards where I first launched or landed the Banshee and see if number 1 the elite came back, or 2 I finally get the call that all the bad guys are gone, which is the music stopping. But in this particular run, or actually the other option is to start the mission over again, because we're at, we're not too far into it. 6.5, 7 minutes.
Let's see what's inside.
Okay, we're going to get some data from the first beacon, find out we need more data, and we got to go to a couple more beacons. But when I bring up the TACMAC, notice that I've got those 3 FOBs that I've already cleared, and I did that by running this mission on easy with just bandana, and then using my Banshee to travel around to get to them, and then cleared them out. And then once they were clear, I was done. I ended game. Then I loaded the same mission, loaded game with the same mission, and then reset it to LASO. That will work. I verified that works, because I went back into the LASO mission. This was a separate save file, and was able to get credit for a completed legendary, and I assume a LASO mission. So that's the way I would recommend doing it. If you don't have those FOBs, already cleared and useful, and those are the ones that are closest to the beacons, then this mission becomes a lot harder. So that's my recommendation. But we're on our way to the second beacon here. And on this one, I'm going to bring it, my hog here, I'm going to try anyway, to bring it in behind the beacon. That's the safest spot to be. We're going to have to take out a couple of elites, a couple of brute snipers, a couple of shielded jackals, maybe a couple of grunts, and possibly a wraith. And by the way, I just walked by a Spartan core that I'd already gotten. I don't see anybody there. Not sure what that might have been. Oh, there's Grunt. That first one I think was a shielded jackal that didn't have a shield up. Okay. I'm going to be careful about the snipers. They actually start on that second level of the spire. I mean the beacon here. Yep, there he is. There's one of them. That was splash damage that took him out. I just fired my tank gun, which is my power weapon, by the way. Tank gun and sword is primary. But I fired my tank gun right above him, and splash damage took him out. So now we're waiting for the elites to show up. and possibly the other sniper, the other brute sniper. Being very careful here because I hear the elite. Okay, because down there on the other end of that little valley is are more banished, and including a sniper or two. So we don't want to get stuck out in the open. Okay, I hear him. I hear him. Where is he? He must be just there. Yeah, I can just see him now. He went camo. I just got him. And there's the second one. A little hard to do that with those rocks because you kind of get stuck. But that's it.
We're clear.
We have just taken care of the second beacon.
Let's get this open.
And actually, actually there's 4 beacons. I thought there were 3, but there's 4 beacons because we got 2 more to go. I don't know why I thought there were 3. Okay, let's go to the next. Right there, that's the one we're going to go after. That is the one with all the skimmers. Okay. Let's go grab a warthog. See if we can get 1 or 2 of our buddies here to climb on. That poor guy is not in a good place. Boink. Huh. Alright, at least I got a gunner. Let's see if I can get this guy up.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Alright. Off to the next beacon.
It's a ghost.
Let's just take this path. And now you'll start to see why it's a good idea to open up those FOBs, because the beacons aren't far away. So we're going to go up high initially. Up in here.
There's a beacon nearby. We should check it out.
And take some of these guys out from distance to begin with.
Getting out here.
There's going to be 3 skimmers down here right below me. That was one of them. Be careful because the other ones will fire, and they're then on like so. As you can see, as well as the brutes. Oops! Got somebody behind us now. Oh, my buddies must have taken him out. Okay.
Close the book on that one.
Oh, I take that back. That, I think, is a brute officer. Sometimes we'll get nobody, sometimes we'll get a grunt or 2, sometimes we'll get an elite up there. Just have to be a little bit careful. Let's get back to business here. There must be another skimmer right down here somewhere. Of course, my guys are taking it out. Okay, now we can start taking more skimmers and others out at distance, up by the beacon. You hear the click, that's a skimmer, grunt, or shielded jackal being taken out. If you hear a thump, that is an elite or a brute. But here they're mostly, there are a couple of elites in this area. There's also some ghosts hanging around. Elites, I believe there are elites on the ghosts.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, there's right off to my left, right there is a ghost. And hopefully I took that guy out because I launched the ghost. Something went flying there. Alright, looking for a target of opportunity. Don't see anything, except for maybe that shielded jackal over there. I think I'll leave him in case I need him to get my shields back. Alright, now down here to the right is a little opening. It's can't call it really a cave because it's a construct. Looks like a cave, but there's 3 skimmers in here, along with an elite and 1 or 2 shielded jackals. Now sometimes I can get down there and get the shielded jackal out without any kind of problem. Sometimes if there's 2 of them and they're close together, I'm going to have to take them both out. Okay, there goes the elite. Alright, I see the 1. Alright, I'm going to switch back over to my thruster pack to get my... Oh, see, now there's 2. At least they're apart this time. Now I'm taking gas from this guy, so I might as well whack him a little bit. And there's a Spartan core that I've already gotten on that earlier run that opened up the FOBs. Now, as we come up here a little bit, on that earlier run that I ran on easy, I did have the bandana skull on, and so I had infinite ammo and grenades, and all types of grenades, because I used the shot grenade or the dynamo grenade a lot on LASO. Alright. Whoa! That was fun. So you gotta be a little reactive here. Okay. I think there might be... I'm not sure who's left up here. I'm still hearing music, so I'm not done yet. Usually when the music stops, that tells you that you've cleared them all out, and then the weapon will say something. That was an elite. And I think I just launched him. I hope I took him out. Oh, that's not a good sign. Darn it. The music's still going. Not a good sign at all. Since I've got to run this in one segment, I really don't want to start over. I can't go, pause and then come back and resume to a last checkpoint. I could do that on regular LASO, but not on Mythic LASO. I have to finish this in one segment. So this is what's called potentially a soft block. I've launched somebody, but didn't get credit for a kill. So I'm going to have to kind of wait around and hope that that individual comes back, and it's probably an elite. Or on occasion, if I wait around long enough and go far enough away and then come back in, then miraculously the music will stop and the weapon will say it's all clear, or something to that effect. But this is adding a couple, 3 minutes to the run, which is a little irritating. You know, the whole point is to clear the area so that you can get in the door. And I've cleared the area. Now let's go fire at somebody. That actually is, that's an area where there's a high value target, by the way. High valued skimmer.
Coast clear, Chief.
What do you know? Huh. I don't think any of the Spanish that I just took out were part of this deal, but this is another one of those situations where who knows how the game works. Anyway, if you get caught in a similar situation, my recommendation is to try to do the same thing. If you're trying to do this in a single segment,
there we go.
Be as patient as possible, because you really don't want to go through all this again. Okay, now we're going to go to the last beacon. Ooh, and I got a little damage on my shields, and that is going to be, there's the beacon, and that's where I'm going. Oh. That's my mic moving around a little bit. Sorry about that. If you heard that thump. Okay, breaking in another warthog. Load up with a couple of Marines if I can.
Glad to see you, Spartan.
For some reason, beeping the horn gets their attention. Let's see here. Is there anybody else around? Okay, well, mostly I needed a gunner. Because along the way we might run into some banished. Okay, so we're going to cross the bridge here. Interesting. There's a hog there. Okay, make a hard left turn, which I forgot to do initially. Stop, stop, stop. Where are we going? That was a whoops. Alright, make the hard turn. And just follow this path. This will take us right to the beacon. I was lucky here that I didn't encounter any banished. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. There's a sentinel off to our left. A machine gunner got him. Ooh, maybe you didn't get him. Okay, here we are at the last beacon, and this is one that's got a couple of phantoms coming in, and it's got a couple of hunters, it's got a couple of snipers. There are 2 snipers are up there on the upper level. I just took one of them out. Alright, I'm going to try to take this phantom out before all of these guys drop, like so. 1 or 2 grunts might have survived that. Alright, I'm going to go get my shields back here. I'm looking for the grunts. Alright, there's one. There's 2 grunts down there. And I'm going to go after the second one. I just flipped back over to my thruster pack. By the way, I flipped back over my sword in my thruster pack. Okay, got the shields back. Let's go finish this thing off. Don't need those thruster pack anymore. Alright, I'm coming around to the right side and a little high here, and this is a pretty good place to be, especially with the 2 hunters. Okay, that was the second sniper. Alright, these hunters can be launched as well. You can get caught in a soft lock. The idea here is to literally do a headshot with the tank gun, because that'll knock them back a little bit, but it will not launch them. If you aim at their feet, they will get launched. Okay, here comes the second phantom. Whoops, missed it, darn it.
Hey there, Chief.
You can see that apparently I've slightly launched one of the hunters back. Being very careful here. Getting a little bit of help from my Marines here. Ooh, I took a little gas there. Alright, that was a grunt or 2. Looking for the hunters. I think I launched one. Not sure where they're at. Oh, okay, I launched him that way. Right, both the hunters are over there. Wow.
Where'd they go? Anybody got a
I think the one way there on the left, I think I took out. We'll find out. Nope, didn't take him out. They'll always come back to the beacon if you don't launch them over a cliff. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Well, I just have to wait till he gets closer to the beacon, I guess. I know he's still out there. I didn't take him out. I'm pretty sure I didn't take him out.
Orders.
Well, you're helpful. Interesting. It's been a while since I've actually run this run, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I think I may be coming around the back side here to see if I can find that. Oh, there's one of the hunters down. If I can find that other hunter. Find out where he's at. The music's still going, so I know I haven't taken everybody out. Just being real careful here.
Phew, glad that's over.
Well, I guess I did take everybody out. I'll be darned. That might be another one of those soft lock deals where I launched somebody over the cliff and I had to kind of move around before I could get the all clear. Okay, another Spartan core. That's the other thing about running this initially on easy. You get all the fobs open, you can just keep going and get the Spartan cores that are hanging around the beacons.
We actually did
Okay,
it.
so that's all 4 beacons, and now we got to go back
Just, it's nothing.
and open the door. And it isn't going to be so easy because there's a lot of vanish there.
Let's head back to this fire. We should be able to bypass this.
Notice that I did not open up that FOB behind me. I'm going to do that now. I should have done that before. Well, maybe not. And the reason for doing that is that you get some help from the Marines. They're not, the bandits that are up on the FOB are not going to come down after you. They shouldn't anyway.
Another fob platform.
But what I did there was I took out a brute sniper in that sniper tower, just so I wouldn't get sniped. All right. That was the elite that threw that grenade at me, and I'm pretty sure I got him because he didn't look alive when he went flying in the air. And notice that I'm taking these guys out from distance. Now there are a bunch on the other side of the platform itself, so I'm going to have to go up there to clean them out.
You see what I see? Unclaimed fob just up ahead.
No kidding. Okay, yep. I'm not sure whether or not I tried to save one of these guys to get my shields back to full. Being real careful here because I wouldn't want to take gas after I'd gone through all the 4 beacons. This is another case where it's probably been smart to throw out a threat sensor to find out where everybody's at. So, second guessing, I guess. Anyway, coming back, thinking about how I'm going to proceed here. I know there's an elite there, along with some grunts. Not sure how many, I'm pretty sure it's just one elite, but I'm not sure how many grunts. Okay, it sounds like the elite is on the platform or just over the other side of it. And there is another benefit of band. Oh yeah, I can see him now. I believe I just got him. Alright, that is a shielded jackal. And we're going to use him to get some shields back. Notice that it took a while for them to come back. That happens a lot on shielded jackals. If it's a grunt or someone else, another type of enemy, they come back pretty quick. But shielded jackals, for some reason, they take a while to come back. Alright, there's at least one more grunt up there. Yep, see him.
No more hostiles.
Okay, that's it.
Hit that terminal and Fob Lima is ours.
Okay, and this is the benefit of having this forward operating base available before we do the final push.
Decryption complete.
Is that I'm going to have, I'm going to load up a warthog. I think I'm going to load up a warthog anyway.
Too. From here, you can really appreciate the sheer scale of it. The technological superiority of the Forerunners.
Yeah.
I know you're used to vistas like this one, but I bet it still takes your breath away. Just a little.
Orders received. ETA on your ride.
Okay, we got a warthog. Let's see if I can load it up with a passenger and a gunner.
Step 1, secure our fobs. Step 2, we win the whole damn war.
Okay.
Shotgun.
And we're just going to come down here. Look out, Marine.
Man, am I glad to see you.
Ease on down to here. I know that I've taken out the sniper. Come on down, and the Marines will follow me. They'll jump out of the hog and follow me. So I have a couple of buddies here. I think I just took an elite out and blasted him up against that structure.
I didn't copy that.
There is a sniper on that little building over there. He's hanging out towards the back of it. I don't think I got him yet. Oops. That was a shielded jackal. There's a sniper. On the corner. There we go. Okay, we got him. And that's another benefit of having the Marines. That sniper was firing at the Marines. Because the fire went to my right.
Feels good to be dishing it back.
Alright, now it's a matter of just clearing out this whole area.
Come on, Chief. You're making the rest of us look bad.
I'm trying to get as many as I can from distance before I move up. I think there's a shielded jackal down there somewhere. Well, I haven't hit anybody yet. That's somebody there. Somebody just went flying.
Target eliminated. Great work, Marine.
Take a bleed.
Okay. Marines are good against grunts, but not much else.
Stay sharp.
Copy that. Eyes peeled.
Uh-oh. That's a rocket launching brute down there. Well, I'd say that was a rocket launching brute.
Come on, forward.
Oops. Didn't jump high enough. And of course everybody knows that the tank gun fires from the knees, so you got, if you're firing level or down, you've got to jump. Ooh, that was close. You gotta be real careful because of these grunts. They kind of hide and then pop out of nowhere. There we go. And I heard another brute down there.
Roger that. Eyes peeled.
Not sure where he's at, so... Oh, he's right down there.
Hey,
I
Chief.
can't quite get to him. There he is.
Nice work.
Okay, let's see if we can open up the gate. And we have a couple of 3 grunts over here. I don't see them. Oh, wait. There he is. At least one of them survived in my initial onslaught. Be careful here, again, because of hiding grunts and such. I want to get off of that tower as soon as I can. Come around here, make sure that the coast is clear before I advance, and what's going to happen is that when I get close to the building that has the bridge controls, 2 hunters are going to drop in. And the reason I'm being real careful here is because I had a previous run that literally got to this point, and I jumped down to get the hunters spawned, and a grunt came out of nowhere and tagged me with a grenade, which really irritated. Oh, see, there's another one down there somewhere. But Marines are telling me where he's at, I think. That's why we got to be careful. Alright, there he is. Okay, we got him.
Neutralized. Keep those weapons ready.
That's why that opening up that FOB above us is a good idea. Okay, come on in. There they are. Here they come. The other thing is, now here is an interesting situation. We just need to get rid of the hunters. Now, normally you want to do headshots, but notice that I aimed at his foot and launched him. So one of them's gone. Well, maybe. I don't know what the heck that was, but where's the other one? Now, isn't that amazing? How in the world he survived all that? So I must have launched him and somehow he hit it. Oh, there he goes. He hit a super bounce. And I can hear another one up there somewhere. The other one. There's the other benefit of the Marines. They're showing me where... Oh, doggone it. I thought I was toast there.
They're on me.
Alright. I think I need to get back up here somewhere. Now, in previous runs, I've actually launched a hunter over the edge, and that was the end of the hunter. But it really amazed me that in this case, he somehow super bounced all the way up top and then came back to me from behind. That's a new one on me. So this is taking a little bit longer than it could have taken. Alright, got him that time. I actually took him out. I didn't have to launch him. I took him out with that shot.
He's grappling over.
You can tell I'm right now a little tired. Okay. I think we're clear. I'm not sure, but I think we're clear. Either that or we get one more hunter to deal with. I don't see anybody down there. Yeah, we're pretty much very close to clear. Wait, is that him right there? Yes, it is. I'll be darned. He was just kind of hanging around right on that edge. That time I think I launched him. Alright, so now we've got a couple of grunts and a couple of brute berserkers in that bridge control building there, and there should be a couple of grunts, 1 or 2 grunts around the side of it. So we got to be careful about that. Alright, I think I got one of the... Okay, I think I got both berserkers there with that with the cannon fire, and now it's up to me to get the grunts. Those guys crack me up.
One giant leap.
Okay. Bring the bridge down and then haul it. I mean, literally haul it. Because we're going to have a phantom. Uh-oh. And a phantom coming in, and there's a couple of grunts still there. Now notice I didn't have to take them out. Alright, I got to get back to kind of where we started, which is a good place to be for the final encounter. Okay. Alright, brought up the threat sensor again. This is not quite deja vu because it's mostly elites. And I just launched one, hopefully that counts as taking him out. There's another one there. Okay, so as I go through the cleanup here, again, my recommendation is, now, do this in sequence. Mission replay may or may not work. I know that it doesn't really work very well for Spire, and I think it doesn't work very well for Command Spire, but I'm not sure about the sequence. But anyway, if you're doing the missions in sequence, when you finish Pelican Down and start this mission, end game, and then load game, and set it to easy, maybe with Banshee or whatever, skull set, and then go through and open up those forward operating bases, and you can collect a few Spartan cores along the way. And then before you, especially that last one, but do not end this mission on easy. Before you end the mission, let's say we go right here and open a door. At that point, I would say end game, and then start the mission again, or start the mission, load game, and then reset it to LASO.
It worked.
Legendary All Skulls on. Anyway, I hope this helps. Hope this helps you in your quest for the sequence on Mythic LASO difficulty, or even LASO difficulty. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.